racing shine bright deep inside you. When will you ever let it shine from within and cast all of your fears aside? You will see the light until that day comes.
Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Reviews. I'm your host, Future Keybearer. Today, let's have some fun in Disney Town. Now, unlike other worlds in this game, there's no specific order of events, so we'll just do the basic order. Starting off with Terra, he spots him unversed racing by, but before he can take him on...
Look out!
See kids, this is why you always check both ways.
What are you, nuts? Running out onto the course like that?
Ha! Nuts. Chipmunks. I'm sorry.
Disguised in shadows, the rogue racer reigns. I am Captain Dark.
You know, if Jim Cummings had to play a dark superhero-type figure, it should have been Darkwing Duck. Anyway, Terra is told that if he's going to take down the Unversed, he's going to need to play by the rules and race.
Well, you're at it.
Even though you don't do anything to try to take him down and just have to win the race. Speaking of, Rumble Racing, as it's called, is a very simple racing minigame. It's hardly on the level of games like Mario Kart or Crash Team Racing, but I think it scratches the racing itch just fine, especially if you decide to unlock the later tracks. After you win...
Oh, my cart must have sprung a spring!
Oh sure, blame the controller! And Terra is told about the Million Dreams Award. Basically, it's like Citizen of the Year.
Well, one thing I know for sure, I'm voting for Terra. Your racing really saved the day against those monster carts.
How? Moving on, Ven arrives and he also meets up with Pete, though donning a different outfit.
Wearing the mask of peace and hope comes the fearless defender and hero of this town. It is me, Captain Justice.
Captain Generic is more like it. After Pete tells Ven about the celebration known as the Dream Festival, the two notice that Huey, Dewey, and Louie are having their own problem. Wait, this game takes place 10 years before KH1. Shouldn't these three be eggs at this point? Apparently, Scrooge left the boys with an ice cream machine. I guess he didn't take it with him out of fear that it might get eaten by a sea monster.
Sea monster ate my ice cream! A sea monster ate my ice cream!
After Pete masterfully fails to get the machine working, Ven gives it a try.
But there's no harm in trying.
Thus, we start the minigame Ice Cream Beat, which is a rhythm game. Don't worry, it's a lot better than it is in Atlantica and KH2. And the song we play with is... Oh god. Actually, I don't have a problem with this. Which is weird, considering the fact that I'm one of those people who never goes on It's a Small World. I don't know if it's the arrangement or the lack of vocals, but I actually enjoy playing this. And honestly, it kind of makes me wish that the other songs this minigame has were more Disney Parks tunes. Afterwards, Pete still thinks the machine is busted and tries to junk it, but our heroes won't allow him to do that. After Pete runs off, Ven is told about the award. Next up, Aqua arrives and is immediately greeted by Captain Justice. She is not impressed. And that disposition is warranted, as when Horace here calls out for help with monsters, Pete runs off with his tail between his legs. Whatever happened to Pete's tail anyway? But yeah, without the self-proclaimed hero, Aqua offers to deal with the Unversed by beating them in a game called Fruit Ball. What is Fruit Ball? Well, it's basically dodgeball mixed with soccer, aka football, with a little bit of volleyball thrown in. In this game, you have to smack giant fruit around, stunning your opponents and trying to land them in their goal. And nets occasionally appear on the dividing line. It's chaotic fun.
I'm Minnie.
And she's our queen.
Oh, please excuse me, Your Majesty. Where are my manners? My name is Aqua.
The only one out of the three to give Queen Minnie some proper respect. Though, to be fair, she is the only one being told that Minnie is royalty. And needless to say, Aqua is told about the award. And here's where the timeline of events gets a little iffy. See, depending on if you have save files for the other two characters having completed Disney Town, the character you're currently playing as attends the award ceremony. But because she's usually last, let's assume that Aqua is the canon ending.
The Million Dreams Award goes to Ventus, Aqua, and Terra. All three of you.
How? Judging by the people in attendance, Aqua only got 1 vote, Horace, Terra got 2, Chip and Dale, and Ben got 3, Huey, Dewey, and Louie. Pete's upset about this as well, but for different reasons, demanding a recount. Apparently he doesn't care that at least a few folks did vote for him, and this sets Minnie off.
I've tried to forgive a lot of things you've done, but this is too much.
And considering all the kidnappings Pete's done over the years, supposing that any of the cartoons are canon, that's impressive. And so Minnie calls the Royal Guards, who are apparently the Enchanted Brooms. Kind of explains why they named someone like Goofy their captain. And they throw Pete into another dimension, where Maleficent facilitates his escape. Okay, 1, in KH2 it was said that the king banished him. What, did he take credit for it? 2, really? Just being a general prick was enough to get him banished? Regardless, your current character goes to claim the award for all 3, which is awesome looking ice cream. Seriously, Disney, get on selling those. Anyway, this world's a lot of fun. Despite it still technically being in the game, this world does 100 Acre Wood's job of being the minigame world. There's not as many minigames, but they do have alternate tracks, songs, and opponents for you to take on. Also, unlike 100 Acre Wood, while you only need to complete the minigames to complete the world, there's still a good bit to explore here. Also, I love the design of this place, seeming to take inspiration from Mickey's Toontown in Disneyland. Kinda makes me wish that Disneyland would host the Dream Festival there. Overall, a fun, if short time. Well, that's it for this episode. Tune in next time as we go the distance. Again.